Is a fight that has been going on for 10 years about to get even worse? Is the reputation of a famous power couple about to go down the drain? Yes, you got it, it was Wendy Williams, Jay-Z, and Beyoncé in the spotlight. As we learn more about Wendy's new bombshell claims about Jay-Z's alleged affair. And today, we're going to talk about the drama that has everyone hooked to their screens. Wendy Williams is known for getting involved in the private lives of celebrities. She seems to be obsessed with Jay-Z and is always trying to get in his way. This obsession gets worse when she approaches Beyoncé with a bunch of proof and a plan to mess up what seems to be a perfect marriage between the two. Not someone who stays away from trouble. Williams has made a name for herself by prying into the private lives of famous people and bringing attention to their problems in the most humiliating ways possible. Please. People's privacy is not important to me. I do because of this. Williams keeps trying to bring up supposed proof of Jay-Z's extramarital actions in an effort to show that he is cheating on her. Notably, she said that Jay-Z was having an affair with Blue Cantrell while he was dating Beyoncé. Even though Blue tried to deny that she was dating Jay-Z. Williams keeps going after her, and Blue finally has to admit that she likes him. I don't care, though, because I really like him. It doesn't matter to me who he's with. From the beginning, it's clear that Williams wanted to cause a rift between Beyoncé and Jay-Z. It's interesting that Queen Bee seems to have taken notice of Williams's constant accusations. The fallout from these claims shows how persistent and honest Williams is when it comes to famous news and gossip. Why do people want to forget about Jay-Z's trial with Blue Cantrell? Williams thought, showing how hard she was working to figure out how the powerful couple got along. Beyoncé's songs and signs are vague, but they seem to be about her relationship problems. They also make interesting references to the zodiac signs of Jay-Z, Sagittarius, and Blue Cantrell Pisces. I'll say what the song I Was in Love with a Sagittarius says. Someone who was a Pisces hurt me. As the tension rises, Blue gives Beyoncé a strong warning and tells her not to get into a fight. Blue doesn't hold back. She might be trying to do it to get attention, but I want her to know she's making a mistake if she comes with me. At the same time, Wendy Williams seems to have reached her goal of making the high-profile marriage of Beyoncé and Jay-Z more controversial and dramatic. Already under a lot of scrutiny because of rumors of fights and cheating, the couple's relationship will get even more attention now that Williams is getting involved. Why does she do it? Some people think it's a plan to advance her job and get more people to watch her show, while others say she might really stand up for what she believes in. All I'm saying is that it works both ways. I play by the rules and tell the truth, too. Williams's decision to talk about Jay-Z's alleged affairs with his wife puts her right in the middle of a huge marital drama and follows her trend of putting Jay-Z's private life in the spotlight on her show. This includes looking into reports of cheating, differences in finances, and hidden secrets. Williams has a knack for making up stories that are shocking and often paint Jay-Z in a bad light, which makes his fans sad. Williams and Jay-Z seem to be fighting over her bold attempts to reveal his private life and scandalous details. His constant attempts to smear Beyoncé and Jay-Z's relationship and hurt their image show that he has a deep-seated grudge against them and wants to break up their marriage. There are consequences for doing these things. They change how people feel and could affect the couple's personal and professional lives. Wendy Williams doesn't give up on Jay-Z after the blue dress episode. She tries to find out more about Jay-Z's supposed affair with Foxy Brown, which is another bombshell. Wendy drops this bombshell charging Jay-Z of having a romantic relationship with Foxy Brown before he met Beyoncé. This makes it seem like Jay-Z isn't someone you can trust. They never mentioned that when Jay-Z was messing with Foxy Brown, she was doing the same thing. Adding to the problem. Wendy talks about Foxy Brown's future memoir and hints that it might contain scandalous information, such as her rumored relationships with Jay-Z. Wendy doesn't hold back. She makes her claim even stronger, which hurts the trustworthiness of Jay-Z and Foxy Brown by saying it was. Supposedly, it was a love thing. Everything is fine. I'll say said to be. But we know. Even though Jay-Z made fun of her in a song, Wendy decided not to answer him openly. Instead, she seems to get back at him subtly by bringing up a disturbing story about Beyoncé's sister, Solange, who was rude to Jay-Z in public. And Jay-Z's sister, Bash, got on the elevator with Beyoncé. And that's my favorite story. So let's say that when he doesn't just mention the event, she makes a big deal out of it. She spends a lot of her show analyzing the video footage, with notes to back up her claim that Jay-Z may have deserved it. Yes, she almost kicked him where he lives, but he stopped her. This happened at the Met dinner after party, as you may already know. Wendy looks into the details of the film and notices that Beyoncé did nothing during Solange's rant. She sees this as a sign that it wasn't a one-time thing but a trend, which suggests that Solange and Jay-Z have had a lot of fights in the past. By not just looking, Beyoncé and the security guy were standing there like, this is nothing new between Solange and Jay-Z. With the way she keeps talking about the couple's problems and her idea about how they work together, it's hard not to think that Wendy has something against Beyoncé and Jay-Z. The story goes on. And it's clear that Wendy isn't done putting the couple's dirty laundry out in the open. Some people say that hidden agendas and old grudges are what are causing all the trouble and turning a simple argument into a full-blown war. One idea is that Wendy Williams is hitting Jay-Z not because she has a personal grudge against him, but because she wants to help herself. She wants to use the news to get more people to watch her show, even if it means messing up someone else's marriage. You might think they are cruel. But hey, it's show business. The other side is the opposite. Some people think that Jay-Z is trying to hurt Wendy's success by using his power in the business. It's like a fight for the heavyweight title, where both sides throw haymakers. The back and forth has gotten so confusing that it's likely neither side can remember where the fight began. Jay-Z isn't the only person who doesn't like Wendy. She seems to have a knack for making people feel bad. Her enemies in Hollywood seem to be endless, and they include Diddy, a famous person who is known for holding grudges while she attacks others. Wendy has a lot going on in her own life. She is having trouble with her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, who left with his lover and used the money from Wendy's alimony checks to pay for their trip. But now that her shows are no longer on, the money has stopped coming in, so Kevin's woman ran away as fast as she could. As Kevin tries to make up with Wendy, the plot gets more complicated. And I'm like, but I'm still in love. I have no idea what to do. Are you really going to do this? This is going to happen. In this battle of the giants, Wendy's double standards keep coming up. Fans have been quick to point out that Wendy isn't perfect herself, even though she likes to look through other people's dirty clothes. No one really thinks Wendy's personal life should be perfect. But fans don't miss the irony when her own family problems make the news. And no one to talk to again. But things are worse now than they have ever been. Or important to me. The truth is that things are not going well with her ex-husband Kevin. Wendy is definitely having a hard time taking the blame for a failed relationship. But people look at Wendy strangely when she gets angry at the media and fans who talk about her ex-husband. Thanks, Elle, for being my friend today. If you enjoyed it as much as I did, hit that like button. And if you had already clicked subscribe, you won't miss any of the juicy news I have planned for you. And keep those comments coming next time, and keep being awesome.